There's something so wrong with my legs now. It just terrifies me. Every step I take hurts. Every step hurts me. My feet, my knees are not right. My hips, my back, my spine. There's something so wrong. Both the thighs started going numb this summer. And that really got worse and worse. Then I went back to sleeping in a bed, and it helped a little bit, but the thighs still go numb. When I take a deep breath, there's a crack in my I can hear it click. There's a crack in my mid to lower spine. And I think that's what's creating the issue. Like something's getting pinched, nerves are getting pinched in there. Or a syrinx, right? With a Chiari malformation. So I think with the Chiari, I think it's estimated 30 to 40% of us will end up getting a syrinx, a spinal, a fluid-filled cyst in the spine that can cause all sorts of worsening muscle weakness and loss of muscle strength that affects the arms and legs. My arms go numb. I'll be watching a movie or whatever, or I wake and I can't feel both my hands. I have neuropathy. How do you differentiate between peripheral neuropathy and motor neuropathy and what a syrinx is doing to you if you have one? So I really, even before this worsening stuff started, I had a brain MRI, I don't know how many months ago in the spring. And I really, really pushed to get the spine done as well. I have had a full brain and spine a few times in previous years, but this neurosurgeon refused to do the spine. I don't know why. I didn't even see the guy. I didn't even see him in person, and he's evaluating me, and we've never had a conversation. And I called the office. I really wanted a spine MRI. No. He must have read through stuff without talking to me and determined, no, none of this is Chiari. When he's reading, it's not right. I really want a spine MRI because, I live alone. I'm finding it harder and harder to walk. So what's going to happen if I can't manage? If I can't walk for groceries, if I can't go for a walk every day, if I can't get, I'm isolated. I can't sit in a chair 24 hours a day, which basically is kind of the way I'm living right now, but I'm able to go for a walk. That's the only treat that I have. So, and I can get a few blocks on good days. I can get a few blocks away, walk a few blocks away, but should I walk down this hill? Can I manage that? I don't know. With these shoes? Maybe is there a shallower area? My lower spine is hurting. Can I manage that? So anyways, I'm really wondering if I might have a syrinx. And it's all these fearful new symptoms, and not knowing what they are just puts this fear into me. Like I'm tired of living in fear. This anxiety of, maybe, next week or next month I might not be able to walk, or maybe I might get up tomorrow and I might not be able to walk. Sometimes my feet hurt so bad that I can barely walk around the house. You know what's been happening for 7 years is, and this has made it really difficult in the kitchen, I can no longer bend down and get to the bottom cupboards, all the cupboards in my kitchen. So this is pots and pans and groceries, and you know, I have to, if I want to dig for some kind of casserole pan or a muffin tin, or I have to get on my hands and knees, and it's almost impossible for me to get back up. And so there's all these cupboards. What's happened is, like, my kitchen is unmanageable. Everything is dragged out of the cupboards, and on top of the cupboard, it's just totally unmanageable because I don't have the strength to get up and down from the lower cupboards. It just, things get, you know, more and more unmanageable. What is that over there? Anyways, you know, it's the constant not knowing. Are things going to get worse and worse? Is that a fire? Yeah, it's a firecracker. Are things just going to get worse and worse? I think it's a firecracker. How am I going to get up this? I'd have to sit down and then swing my legs over. I can't step up. Anyways, yeah, it's a constant anxiety of not knowing how much worse am I going to be in a week, in a month, in a year. It's totally different. You know, I don't think you feel totally safe and secure when you're sick like this and you have a spouse. But it's different when you know you have support, someone to support you along the way. You don't have so much fear. Like, what's going to happen to me? If you can't manage in your own home anymore, what's going to happen to you? This is really hard. Holy wow. Wow. My lower spine. Like right now, I have no idea what's going on. Why all these insane floaty feelings and all the lower back. Oh. Anyways, I really would like to know if a cyst has, and when there is, they go in and surgically get rid of it to try to remove your symptoms, and often they'll do the Chiari at the same time too.